Welcome back to another explainer. Look, if you've spent literally any time online recently, you are probably completely drowning in a sea of side hustle trends and those, get-rich-quick AI apps. Honestly, if you see one more pitch about ChatGPT, your head might actually explode. But today, we're cutting straight through all that noise. We're using a highly structured, data-backed analysis to figure this out. No fluff, just the proven paths. But first, tell me if this sounds familiar. You're scrolling away, hunting for the perfect way to make money with AI. You find a really great concept, you get super excited, and you hit save. Then, 10 minutes later, another influencer says something completely different. So you save that one too. Before you know it, you've got a list of 20 perfect AI ideas saved in your phone, and you've started exactly 0 of them. Yeah, we call this option paralysis. Listen closely to me here because this is absolutely vital. It is actually not your fault. You're not lazy and you aren't stuck because you're slow. You are simply standing in front of 100 different doors with absolutely no idea which one to open. The real problem isn't a lack of opportunity, and it's certainly not a lack of drive. The problem is simply way too much choice. Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. 1. The AI option paralysis. 2. The clear evaluation framework. 3. The content creation hustles. 4. The technical service hustles. And 5. The ultimate winner.
Section 1. The AI option paralysis.
So while months and months go by during your research phase, and you're just weighing all the pros and cons in your head, the people who are actually pulling ahead are doing something very, very simple. They aren't smarter than you. They just stopped scrolling, they picked one single path, and they started walking down it. That's it. So today is all about giving you the clarity to finally make that choice. Section 2. The clear evaluation framework. To organize all this chaos, we're applying a highly analytical lens called the clear framework. Basically, each hustle gets scored out of 25 possible points based on 5 key metrics. First, competition. So how crowded is the space? Next is longevity. Like, will this still make money 5 years from now? Then effort. What's the actual skill barrier to entry here? After that, autonomy. Can the business run without you constantly working? And finally, recurring. Does the income repeat automatically, or are you going to be hunting for a new paycheck every single month?
Section 3. The content creation hustles.
Now, these models focus on producing creative media assets for brands and online creators. And first up, we have AI UGC, which stands for user-generated content. See, big brands need a constant, steady stream of fresh, viral-style product videos every month. Because honestly, these ads have an incredibly short life cycle. But now, AI tools let you generate these human-like product ads without ever stepping in front of a camera or blowing money on expensive lighting. The pros? Absolutely fantastic. We're talking practically 0 startup costs and a remarkably low skill barrier. But we gotta look at those cons. Because it is so easy to start, the space is incredibly crowded. And more importantly, it operates on this factory mindset. Scaling your income means you just have to take on endless work because your revenue is tied directly to your ongoing labor. Plus, let's be real, AI faces can still occasionally look like sleep paralysis demons, which isn't great for audiences. So, running it through our framework, AI UGC scores a 12 out of 25.
Next up is AI short-form clipping. Just about every podcaster and creator out there is sitting on hours and hours of long-form content, right? Well, AI can now automatically scan that content and chop it up into viral short clips in minutes. The pros here are pretty solid. You can secure recurring monthly retainers of $1,000 to $2,000 per client, and it genuinely has the absolute lowest skill barrier. But again, the cons definitely hold it back. Heavy competition inevitably leads to race to the bottom pricing. The really crucial point to remember is that every new client you sign up just adds more exhausting hours to your week. The production line only moves if you keep feeding it. So this one scores a 14 out of 25.
Section 4. The technical service hustles.
All right, so instead of creative media, these side hustles focus on solving deep operational and technical problems for local businesses. First in this technical category is AI websites. Now, notice the massive market gap here. Right now, there are countless local dentists, plumbers, and contractors running actual real-world businesses using nothing but a Facebook page and a phone number. AI builders now allow you to create totally beautiful websites for them almost instantly. The pros? Well, you can charge a really nice, high-ticket price of $1,000 or more because there is massive, obvious demand. But here's the catch in the cons column. These are one-and-done project sales. You are constantly forced to be on the hunt for new clients. And if you stop hunting, your income completely stops. So it earns a solid 15 out of 25. Which brings us to the fourth model, AI voice agents. Look, local businesses run on phone calls, plain and simple. And every single missed call is a lost customer who simply hangs up and calls the next business on Google. You can solve this by deploying a 24/7 superhuman AI receptionist. Now, I know it sounds incredibly complex, but let's demystify it right now because it's really just a few manageable steps. Step 1, you train the voice agent on the business's specific FAQs. Step 2, you connect it to their knowledge bases and appointment calendars. And step 3, you set up live call forwarding. Boom, the whole shebang is live. So, let's evaluate it. The cons are very real here. This definitely has the steepest learning curve on our list, and if the AI glitches out, fixing it falls squarely on your shoulders. But you have to contrast that upfront effort with its incredible leverage. You can command the highest ticket size, charging large setup fees plus ongoing monthly retainers. And the client retention? It is extreme. Why? Because once a business stops missing calls and losing out on revenue, they will literally never want to turn this agent off. It runs with super high autonomy, earning it a highly impressive 19 out of 25.
Section 5, the ultimate winner. Okay, we've analyzed 4 proven side hustles, but it is finally time for our definitive, data-backed verdict. Enter the ultimate winner, AI digital products. We are talking about using AI to research, structure, and write ebooks, templates, and digital tools way faster than any human expert ever could. Let's look at the cons first. It is kind of like a slot machine. Your first attempt might fail completely before you hit a winner, and you do have to build or at least tap into a distribution channel to actually sell the thing. But just look at those pros. This is the only model on our list that fully breaks the chain between your time and your money. It features 0 marginal cost per sale. Think about it. The 200th sale costs you the exact same as the 10th sale. Absolutely nothing. It offers infinite scale and complete autonomy. You build the product once, and it sells exactly the same way to the next person. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why AI digital products mathematically wins with a near-perfect 20 out of 25. Looking at the clear scores mapped out side by side, it takes the top spot because it offers front-loaded effort for infinite upside. Every other side hustle we've looked at today, as great as they are, ultimately ties your income to your continuous, ongoing labor. AI digital products is the only one that creates true scalable leverage.
So we've taken all of that overwhelming chaos, all the noise of 100 different trends, and we've organized it into 5 proven, mathematically graded paths. You are no longer standing blindly in front of 100 doors. You know exactly what is behind these 5 doors now. So stop endlessly scrolling for that perfect idea, because it doesn't exist. Pick just one path, open the door, and finally get to work. The only question left is, are you going to keep watching explainer videos about other people making money, or are you going to build your own?